Okay, first of all, the information. Junja, can you please mute your mic? Okay. So first of all, you see information that given. First, they give the volume. Volume of the cuboid. So the box is in the shape of the cuboid. So the volume of the cuboid is 2 liters. Am I right?
Yeah.
So to find the volume of a cuboid, first of all, do you know the formula? So it should be area of base times by the height. Am I right? So
Yes.
you see the measurement is in centimeter. So we have to convert the 2 liter to 2000 ml. Why I need to convert it to 2000 ml? The reason is because I know the fact that ml is the same as centimeter cube. So now I can say area of the base is a square. So it will be x squared times by the height is y. That is equal to 2000 centimeter cube. Okay, as we read the question, so you may think that it's no use, but usually every information given to you is useful. So I based on what I know and based on what is given.
Sure.
Yes.
I think Ethan can come in the class.
Ethan?
Yeah.
I have admitted him. What happened to him?
Okay, then if that's the case, I think it's his Wi-Fi job.
Yeah, it's his Wi-Fi problem. Ask him to speak. Yeah, I've admitted him. Okay.
Good afternoon, Mr. I'm so sorry. My Zoom was having problems now.
So Ethan, is it?
Yeah. So sorry, Mr.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. So try to be a bit earlier so that everything can. Okay. So every time. So when you talk about optimization, correct? I will give you a situation of a geometrical shape. So you have to know most of the formula. Okay. And sometimes we are too kind to you. We give the formula to you. We give you the hint. Okay. So I'm here not to fail you. I'm here to teach you how to do. Mikia, how many times?
I will mute.
Yeah. Please, young people, you were late for class. Please respect the class. Okay, thank you. So I got this. So why I need to write this? At this moment, you may not see it. But if you look at part A, they say explain why. You see that? So this is the answer for part A. In maths, when we say explain why, that means indirectly, you are use the knowledge you have and the information given by the question, find why. That is called explain why. So from here, isn't it I got the answer? So that is the why. Done. So why I need to do this first? Sometimes the question will not ask you to do it. Why I need to do this first? That is going to be used in part B. Okay, so now the part B say, show that the surface area of the box A is given by. Okay, if I talk about a cuboid, there are how many faces? There are how many faces for a cuboid? But you have to remember.
Six?
Yes, thank you.
Six.
6 phases. Yeah,
Okay.
it's 6 phases. So, but this case, when you read from the beginning, it says it's an open box. So this thing. So now, if each is an open box, then now we have 5 phases. Am I right? So that is how you analyze. So 4 phases is of this shape. Here is the X and here is the Y, the one at the side. So it's X and Y. I tell you, at this age, it doesn't matter. You draw out the diagram. It doesn't look kiddish. That is how your mind thinks. And one phase is a bottom here, is a square. Am I right? So you want to find the area. This is X times Y, correct? And this is X squared. Am I right? So from there, I get my AX is 4 times of XY plus X squared. But my question all must be in terms of X. So I have to do something with this. This one, I can get it from part A. So Y will be, from part A, it is 2000 over X squared. So I got the answer.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Miss, when you say why did you add like Y? Because the base is X square, right? So can't you just do like 5X square or something like that?
Hello.
Yeah,
It's a cuboid.
right.
So the surface is the faces at the side there is not, you see how I show you the length?
Oh, it's height. It's Y. I see. Uh-huh. Okay.
It's not a cube, it's a cuboid.
Right, right.
So in your SAT, I will give questions some sort like that, but it may not be a cuboid. It can be a cone, it can be a cylinder, it can be anything. So you have to go and memorize. You don't have to memorize. You can write out on your 1-page handwritten notes. So you see, if this one come out in the exam, I give you 3 marks. Here you got 1 mark. Maybe you got 2 marks. After that, you get this one, you get 1 mark here, you substitute correct. So the whole thing, you get 4 marks. You see or not? So it's not something that is very difficult. It's something that you have learned before. So you just read the question, be cool and calm and put it in.
I see, I see. I was just confused a bit with the algebraic words.
Yeah, you don't use the word confused. You are not
Okay.
confused. You have to pay attention, stay focused, look carefully. That's it. If you every time use the word confused, you are giving your excuse not to focus. Yeah, not to concentrate. No one confuse you. I explain step by step. You have to follow through. That's it. Okay, done? So forming equation. So you will know whether you form the right one or not, because during the exam, I will ask you to show this. Show this. Okay, so you will know you work it correctly or not. Are you okay?
Yes.
Yep, all
Okay.
good.
Okay, so let's go to part C. So the moment you see part C, the clue, minimize its surface area. So when you see this question, whether min or max, so first step, what must you do? Okay, you don't think about whether you know how to solve or not. You worried whether you can solve or cannot solve. So if you see this about maximum surface area, I will write down the formula of the area first. So next step, what should I do? Can someone enlighten me?
dAdx.
Yes, I have to find A prime x. In another word, you say, I have to differentiate, find the derivative of A first. Why I need to do that? We will say it in another one. So in order to differentiate, how should I write this term?
8,000 x to the power -1.
Yes, I should write it like that, so that I know I have to use simple rule. So how to use simple rule? Bring down the power, take away 1. That is the first term. Second term, bring down the power, take away 1. So I got -8,000 divided by x squared plus 2x. So this is the first step I must do. That's why I say, everyone, you have to know the step. After I have done that, what should I do next? I have to let A prime x, minimum area, happen. Always write this statement to remind yourself. When A prime x equal to 0. So I've got -8,000 divided by x squared plus 2x is equal to 0. You must be very obedient. You memorize, you obey the law. If you obey, you won't fail. Okay, next step, solve. So this is negative, I bring it to the other side. It becomes positive. So I cross multiply. So I have 2x cubed equal to 8,000. So my x cubed will be equal to 4,000. Right? So your x, you just take out your calculator, 4,000 to the power of 1/3. If here is power 3, you bring over, the power become 1/3. Okay, key into the calculator and write down the answer. Okay, so I'm going to give you some time. You look at it, you memorize the step. Now you do it by yourself. So you keep looking through this question 10 times. You memorize the step. The rest of it is depend on the situation already. Okay, the answer should be 15 point something. Am I right?
Yep.
15.89, is it?
87.
87, so 15.9. 15.87 cm. But the question asks for what? Dimension. So dimension, I must say the length, the breadth, and the height. And before I go to that, what must I do? This is a must to do. This step is a must to do, but no mark will be given. It's up to me. I want to give or I don't want, because that is your responsibility. You have to draw the sign diagram of f prime x. So x start from 0 onward. 15.87 is here. Yeah. Since the question is say minimum, here will be negative, here will be positive. Done. Yep. So the dimension will be 15.87 by 15.87 by what is the height? How to get the height? Look at this formula. (2000) over 15.87 square. Okay, can someone give me the answer?
I got 7.9.
Okay, 7.9. 9 what? 3 SF, please.
9.1.
9.1. Are you clear? So in this way, you will get another 4 marks or 5 marks. So this question is not a very difficult question. You cannot do part A, you still can do part C. Because I will ask you to show. Do you get me? When you talk about maximum or minimum question, you write down the formula, differentiate, put it equal to 0, solve, draw sign diagram for A prime, then answer the question. Any issue on this?
What's up?
Are you okay?
I just have one question.
Okay, wait, someone
have
asked through the
question.
chat. He said, if we talk about maximum, yes, also the same, but the sign diagram will be different. If maximum, your sign diagram will be like that. This one is positive, this one is negative. That's how you get the maximum. Okay, the process still the same. Okay, yes? Yes, that's how?
Oh yeah. My question was, you know, when you did the A prime X, right? And you
Yes.
and it was like, did you just you just did the chain rule, right? Something like that.
No, I'm using simple rule.
Oh,
Simple rule for both.
I see.
We try not to burden you with a lot of differentiation, because here we want to test you on application.
I see. But it's still doable using products rule, right? If you want to complicate yourself to
Why
oblivion.
you want to use products rule, young man? You tell me.
No, I was just like okay, if you like,
Why
if
you
you
want to
can't.
complicate yourself? Stop. Why you
Okay.
want to complicate yourself?
I don't know, who knows? Maybe sometimes you like think the short end of the stick, you know?
You go ahead, you complicate yourself in max, you die.
Okay.
The world is so messy already. Please don't complicate the thing.
Okay. Makes sense.
Make things as simple as we can so that everyone won't be so stressed up, please. Okay, simple rule.
Okay.
Okay, so any questions? So I promise you I'm going to give a question like that. I just said this optimization question 3 hours ago. I wake up every day very early to do my work. Even I don't have a class, I have other things to do. So, hello, Ken? Any issue? No, okay. So these are the questions. Okay, so so now find the minimum surface area. So what you can do is, you want to get the area correct, you go to the area formula here. That is for your part D. So part D, You just substitute your x as 15.87. Okay, 15.87. Okay, you look at part C, I only will use this method if the question asks for using calculus. Are you clear? If not, if I find that the formula is very complicated, I will use my GC. So I'm going to do one of the question with you, okay, that whereby if you use calculus, it will be very complicated. So I'm going to teach you how to use GC to get the answer. Are you okay? So can we go to question 10 first? In page
Wait, can I ask you a question real quick?
91. Question 10 on page 91.
Miss,
Yes?
the using the derivative of a, wait, a5x, right, equals to 0 can be used to find both the minimum and maximum, right?
Yeah, I have answered that just now.
Okay.
In this case, it's minimum, okay?
All right.
Any question? No, okay, let's do question 10. Okay, question 10, you need to use another formula, okay, another theorem, okay? You please read and figure out. Usually you produce a diagram is the best. Yes? Okay. You can go. Okay, now, I purposely write down the question to show you how I analyze it. Okay, everyone, can you please look at the whiteboard? So, my issue is total length. So, I let the total length be L. Can or not? And what I want to know, how far should point X from M? Point X is here from M. So this is something that I don't know. So I let this be X. Can or not? So I label here X. Done? So that is how I read the question and label. So now my issue is the length. So the total length of the pipeline is AX plus XB. Agree with me?
Yes.
So if I write AX as this, do you know what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm using Pythagoras theorem. Am I right? So now if I want to use XB, I have to know my XN. I'm not going to introduce another formula. I'm going to make use of the information I have to write XN in terms of X. This whole length is 5 and this is X. So my XN is 5 minus X. So according to Pythagoras theorem, it will be 5 minus X, the whole thing square plus 1 square. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, now you simplify it. Now you simplify it. Go on. Hello? You office di Sri Kembangan Kilang sana. You hantar saja masuk, ada orang yang akan ambil. Thank you, thank you. Okay, sorry, there is a puzzle. Okay, so can you please simplify this? So it will be 4 plus X squared, the whole thing to the power half, right? Plus, if you expand this, it will be 25. Okay, I put it as 26 because 25 plus 1 will be 26. Minus 10x plus x squared, the whole thing to the power half. Okay, so done. Clear? So I cannot tell you exactly how is it, but I can tell you how I form my equation based on the question given. Okay, so there are certain things that you must know. Okay, so now, so they are talking about minimum, correct? So what must I do now? Even if they say using calculus, okay, so what must I do? So you start to do your step, please. In this case, because there is something to the power of something, and inside the bracket, there is more than 2 terms. So I have to use chain rule. So you have to get your L prime X. Have you got your L prime X?
Yes.
Okay, let me repeat for you. Bring down the power, copy down the whole thing. Power take away 1. Time by the derivative of the inside. Plus, bring down the power, copy down the whole thing. Negative 10 plus 2x. Okay, so you can simplify this as the 2 and the 2 here can cancel. Same go with here, -5, and here will become x, right? So you get x over square root of plus x minus 5 over square root of okay, now are you okay? So now the next step, you just write down L prime x equal to 0. So now if you have a look at this, do you think it's easy to solve this? Is it easy to solve this one?
Yes.
Easier? Sure.
Wait.
Easy to solve.
Wait, never mind. It's not. I just realized
not
now.
easy. Okay, so definitely not easy, correct? But even if they say by calculus, when you do this part, you get mark. When you write down, you get mark. When you get the answer for x, you will get mark. So the way you solve this, we are not going to question you. So how am I going to use GC to get the solution for this? So there are 2 ways. So I'm going to teach you the way. So you please learn up how to use your GC. When the equation is very difficult to solve, we will ask the help from GC. So can you please key in your Y1 as your LX? Can you please do so? Let me key in this one. Square root of 4 plus x squared plus square root of, if you don't want, you can key in this one, it doesn't matter. 5 minus x squared plus 1. Okay, key in ID.
Wait.
Have you keyed in? If you are done, please let me know so that I can guide you through the next step. You should learn how to key in like you play computer games. Done.
Okay, done.
Okay, done. Okay, so now, so in this case, do you know the domain? This is your x, correct? And the maximum length is 5, am I right? So you go to your window. Go to this button window, x minimum, you put 0. If the x point is here at M, okay, then you put your x maximum as 5 when the x point is at N. Then after that, what you do? You go to zoom button. You select zoom fit. So you should get a graph some sort like this. Then you look for this minimum point using what? Second trace. You should know what to do. Then you tell me what is the answer. Someone show me your calculator. After you do second trace, select minimum, left bound, right bound. Then you show me. So don't just because the equation is very difficult to solve, then you just give up. You use your GC.
It's 4.83.
4.83. No, I don't think it's right.
4.62.
No, should be 3 point something. Hey, have you done this? Have you done this? Second trace, then select minimum. Yeah, correct. Some of y'all get it already. So then after you have done this, you don't have to show your examiner how you get this, the one who marked. You just straight away write down x equal to 3.33 kilometer. So how far must it be? It must be 3.33 kilometer away from M. So you see, then from here, you answer, okay, X must be 3.33 kilometer from M. Okay, so you got another mark. Maybe because the differentiation is a bit difficult, I give you 2 marks. So you got all your 4 marks. Hello?
Yes.
Just how those who didn't get this answer, do you know how to get this answer?
Miss Do, for
Yes.
the second trace, the minimum there, at what point do you put like the
No, there
Hey,
is
Miss,
a
can you
left.
send a photo of your graph?
It will straight away bring you to the graph. Then it will ask for left bound. So you bring the cursor to the left of the turning point.
Wait, Miss, you selected the Y2 or Y1?
No, Wing Chen, I think the mistake you did, right? The second,
You didn't do the second trace.
no, the equation you keyed wrongly. I just know my mistake.
Okay, what equation do you key in? You key in this
No,
or you key in?
because the second square root is, I think the +1, right? You key in inside the square root there. I mean the power of 2 there. So make sure you just bring the cursor, bring down the +1. You get what I mean?
Yes,
Or facts,
I know.
facts. Okay.
Okay, so you see, you have to be very careful. You make the same mistake as him, that's why you know. Here, because if you don't bring the cursor down, you will put the +1 over there at the 2 there. Am I right? Power 2. Yeah, you are right. Okay, everyone have, so don't worry. The moment you find that when you put L prime X equal to 0 and it's very complex, you just tell yourself, relax. Calculator can help me. So remember this. Are you okay?
Yes.
But how do we know it's from 0 to 5, you know? Oh yeah, 0
Hey.
to 5 because the, yeah, okay. No, my
Yeah.
bad.
Will you put your point X here? Definitely won't. Logic.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Mikia. Are you in the class?
Obviously.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, that is Anzu.
Yeah, that's me, that's me.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'm trying my best to pay attention.
You have no choice.
I have no choice, but you know, processing, mind processing.
Yeah, mind processing. So that means you don't have enough sleep.
Probably.
Yeah. Because the blue light make you unable to sleep at night from your computer. Am I right?
Wait, so okay, so I key down the calculator, which I did, right? So then select zoom fit, and so I trace minimum. Can't you just put trace X equals to 0?
Cannot. If you put second trace, you select 0, that means you are looking for X-intercept.
Ah. Oh, I see, I see. Makes more sense.
Definitely. How can a teacher don't talk sense?
True.
It's definitely true. Hello?
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So don't have to worry that that we will come up with a question which is beyond your ability to solve. No, we are not. If you see the equation that is very difficult to solve, go back to your GC. You get me? Okay. Done? So your calculator skill is very important. Huh? Okay, now, can I?
Yep.
Okay. I move on. Now, if in any occasion, correct, I want to try to solve this one. I want to try to solve this. Okay, any occasion you have an equation that you want to solve, but not this case. I want to solve this one. I want to find the x for this situation. Okay, that is x over square root of 4 plus x squared plus x minus 5 over square root of 26 minus 10 x squared plus x squared equal to 0. For example, I want to solve this. Okay, I want to find the value of x that satisfies this equation. Do I have another way of doing it? Can I do it with my GC? Can I do it with my GC?
Possibly.
Possibly, correct. Am I right? I can do it. So how to do? Okay, so I'm going to make sure any equation that you get stuck in the exam, you cannot solve. So go and ask from the help of this. Press this button. So this is green. It's good. Math. Scroll down. Yeah. Do you have the last one that is I think yours will be numerical solver. You have this?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I have taught you all this before. Okay, have you selected that?
How do we select? Wait, enter?
Enter,
Yeah, enter. Select means enter, okay? Yeah,
Okay.
man. Okay, so you got this, and on your screen. Okay, hold on, I get my calculator first. Okay, math. You go to the last one, 0. Is it? No. Solver. Some is called solver, some is called numerical solver. Okay, so they will come up with the dialog box that the equation that you want to solve, right? Then you will have E1, double dot, then your E2. So the left-hand side one, the whole thing, be your E1. So you key into here. The right-hand side is your E2. You key in here. Okay, start to key in.
what do you mean the right? Oh, okay.
You key in already. I know it's troublesome to key in. It's better than nothing, correct? Okay,
Can
key in
we-
properly.
Can we type in Y1 just like that?
No, this is not your Y1, young man.
Okay.
Your Y1 is this. This is the derivative of your Y1.
So we can just type Y2?
No, you
Okay.
please type in the equation.
I see, I see.
For this case, I just want to teach you how to solve an equation using solver.
I see.
Got it? Key in ID?
Close.
Okay. There is a button OK here, correct? If you don't want, you just press enter. Enter. Okay. So when you press enter or press OK, then they will have the equation then equal to 0, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so then they got put the X here, am I right?
Yeah.
By the way, this is not the answer yet. Huh? So you just put in any value of X that you like. But for this case, you know the domain.
It's 1 to 5.
Yeah,
0 to
so
5.
you just choose any value that you like, 1 to 5. 0 to 5. So I feel like putting it as 2. So I put 2. You can put 3, you can put 4. Okay, done? So this is not the answer yet. Huh? Okay, after you have done this,
Isn't it 26 minus 10x?
yes, 26 minus 10x. Yes,
Wait,
it's
so that's it?
26
We
minus.
put like the 2 and then we just solve. We don't touch the bound.
No, you don't touch the bound. Don't do anything yet. You just put a value here.
Okay, I got 2.
Check why put 2?
Because why not?
You can put 3. You can put 4, your choice.
Oh, we can put
it's
any value.
any number, right? Any value.
Within the domain, okay? If
Oh,
not, they
okay.
say will be out of bound.
They tell you the bounds one, right, at the bottom.
No, they won't. That is not the bound. The bound is whatever value that you can key in. The highest and the lowest. Infinity. Negative infinity, positive infinity. Hello? Are you done with this step?
Yep.
Okay, then after that, this is not the answer yet. Remember, not the answer yet. You have to press this button alpha. Alpha is green, correct? Do you see on top of the button enter, there is a green word called solve? That's why you have to press alpha first. You press alpha, enter.
Can we just press the button solve too? That works.
Yeah. You
Okay.
cannot press the button solve because the solve is in green. So you must press alpha first.
I see.
Okay, then you will see the X value here change. What is the X value that you get?
3.3.
Got 4.
3.33 as what we get just now, correct? So that is how you solve.
Okay, I got
Using
4.
solver. So that means solver is a very good tool to help us to solve any equation. But you must know the process. You get me? Enter the equation. Put in a suitable value of X. Press alpha, enter. That means wait for the calculator to solve for you. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't get panicked if the whole thing is very difficult or very tough.
So till we have the domain, it's fine. Okay.
Okay. So I will discuss more with you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, class. I have another class to go.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Mm.
Hi teacher. Just now,
Yes.
my mobile app was having a problem and I didn't mark my attendance. Can you do it for me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Mm. Huh?